recording, so I think that's what we're going to go with.
Because there was one time I asked,
I just hope he doesn't
I was
come back.
confused, and then I thought you told me it was a different name.
And we may discover that they're the same person eventually.
Yeah, no promises.
Raphael was Raphael all along.
I know he had the same name. That's why. Okay.
He was using the hiding in plain sight strategy.
Oh God.
No one will expect I'm Raphael if my name is Raphael.
Raphael.
Because who would be stupid enough to hide under their own name?
Posting links to the stream after it starts, because that seemed to work better last time.
Oh, cool.
Instead of just posting them like, we're gonna come see this thing that you probably aren't interested in I don't know, a while. So now they just click and here they are. Hello, welcome anyone who clicked. Cool. I don't think so. If there is some formal like beginning of episode kind of thing or beginning of session thing, I don't know what it is. So
we do have to pick the thing
previously
that happens.
on.
Yeah.
I was gonna offer a recap, but it doesn't seem like that's super in genre to really pay attention to what happened before.
Especially when we have previously ons that have nothing to do with what was actually previously on. It's kind of fun.
Oh no.
Just the parts we liked.
I guess the previously ons are from possibly episodes before we started our.
Oh, okay. I thought it was intermediate episodes between.
Oh, yeah. What after the shown? That's the preview. Oh, so I get it. So it's like there's some sort of montage or something at the beginning during the credits, and some of those are from previous episodes, like give the audience more context about what's going on.
Oh, like
That
when a
makes more
show
sense.
has like stuff that wasn't on the previous episode, but
Right.
like Game of Thrones did it, where they were like, "This is
Oh,
going
yeah.
to matter."
Yeah.
Remember
Oh,
this
I
thing that
wonder what
happened?
this episode will be about.
When it's
Yeah.
like this happened 3
Murder.
episodes ago, but it's coming into play this tonight.
That makes way more sense. Yeah, cool. Let's see, what was so Armando came out of the pool and flirted with Alma, got busted by Graciela, who's his fiance's mother. Octavio tried to seduce Regina and got thrown in the pool instead. Jose followed Alvaro Aguila, the assassin, and there was some anime action.
In my defense, once you get above a certain level of production value in telenovelas, it starts converging. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's pretty much the same. And then everyone ran away from the pool. Armando ran into Octavio as they were running away. And then Raphael was like checking on the boss. Regina also ran in and jumped in Armando's arms, and they went up to the room before the rehearsal dinner. Alvaro got tackled by Santiago and Lorenzo, and Jose apparently knows him and talks to him while the thugs go for a smoke. Alvaro says he was hired by Octavio to kill Regina, which Jose refuses to believe because he's the nicest guy. He's my best friend.
I was thinking about that today, and I was like, the Jose Octavio relationship is one of my favorites. It's like
That's
Jose
so
is
good.
actually a good person and does the shittier things, and Octavio is probably a very bad person. Doesn't like Jose because of that. Jose loves Octavio. It's not like such
And
a
Jose also
rich
loves Regina, apparently.
twist.
And Lorenzo's like, you'd be a good son. Oh, and then the very last thing that happened before the credits open again, the rehearsal dinner finished, and Elena, who I think was playing a groomsman to Armando probably, busts in and says, "I'm so sorry," and then collapses, and then the credits rolled.
Oh,
Dun dun dun.
Pretty simple, straightforward, standard hero's journey kind of
it's real
thing.
obvious where this is going. I can
Classic
so
5-act
see
structure. So
entire storyline.
All
Yeah.
the twists just twist back on themselves. It's beautiful.
It's like we're in
Like
a
a-
Robert McKee class.
it's like a
It
beautiful
is.
pretzel.
Yes, pretty chameleon. Save that cat.
Save that cat.
I'm pretty sure that's a line Armando has used on many a lady. You're like a beautiful pretzel.
Or
Can
you will
mean,
be.
You know, yes, you will be very shortly. I hope you're flexible.
I have an ambulance standing on by just in case.
Before Mark and I dated, this is streaming, right? Before Mark and I dated, it was like a maestro, or I was in maestro and he wasn't, but wanted to hang out afterward. And he sent me a text that was bread, arrow, 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 question mark. And I was like, did this just get sexual? It meant pretzel.
Let's go to Ginger Man to have pretzels. Here's the bread, and then take the bread and
meant,
make it into a pretzel shape.
It meant, are you going to Ginger Man after my show? But my like wanting to interpret it sexually was like, that's like a sex thing. I don't know yet. I want to find out.
Right? I'm not aware of that move.
I'm not aware of it, but I'm curious.
Give it a
Tell me
shot.
more.
We consult the Kama Sutra. There's nothing about bread in here. I'm confused.
Luckily, I asked questions before
Oh, yeah.
starting.
You sent a text. What?
I'm not mad.
I would be the cheese dip. I don't know. Just remember that.
Cool. Do you want to pick your last time ons then?
Oh God.
Oh no.
The decisions are just gonna get easier as you go along. So
This is true. I think I'll take you spilled a piece of your sordid past, tears in your eyes.
ooh,
Oh,
nice.
And so I imagine a montage scene with him confessing something to Regina.
Ooh. What's he
What?
confessing?
Oh God.
That she's a beautiful pretzel.
Exactly. I'm gonna say that Tio had him kill someone.
Ooh. Ernesto?
Yeah, Tio Ernesto.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
ooh. I am gonna do. I lost something truly valuable that I must recover. I haven't
Ooh.
figured out what it is yet, but I think I suspect I lost it in the dalliance with Elena and Armando. I'm suspecting that one of them like took it off of me. What is it? I think it's a key to the safe for the hotel. I can't get into the safe of the hotel because of that.
Can it be what is they have like the they're not safe I guess yeah, they're safe deposit boxes, like the concierge has a key and the customer has a key and they do
You
the
have to use both
that thing. Is that cool?
to arm the nuclear warhead.
Instead of
Yeah.
the safe.
Yeah,
Did you guys
sure.
Okay. Safe deposit.
Yeah, I
box.
just don't know how that's different.
I think the difference is the safe deposit box has your stuff in it and the safe has everyone's stuff in it.
Oh, okay. That makes
So you
sense. Sorry.
decided it was the safe deposit box instead?
Yeah, that's what hotels usually have rather than a bank vault.
Oh, I can't. So now I can't open anyone's safe deposit boxes.
Not easily. We've established, well, you own the hotel, so you probably have access to keys.
The lock is just a timer.
Yeah.
I was
We've
just trying to.
established that-
I was
yeah,
trying to
there.
make there be some stakes behind it, and I want to like
Yeah.
try to get it back from Armando and.
I guess it
Yeah.
might be more relevant that somebody else can get into all of the
Yeah, there might be some dirt in there.
deposits right now.
I feel like my previously on is one of those that apparently was from last episode, but you know what? This happens when you watch the previously ons. You go like, that scene wasn't in the last. I watched the whole last episode. And that scene was not in it. I'm very confused. But it's because there was some flirting between me and what was her name? Alma. Wait, what's
Mhm.
Every other
Maitre
character.
d'? Yes, every other
Everyone.
every other character. But she and I had some particular flirting, so I feel like later on we met up in the banquet room after it was closed,
Ooh.
and with the very cliched sweeping everything off the table before disappearing out of frame.
Oh, I feel
Ooh.
like our flirting was pretty special. Like it's okay if that one was special.
Blow a zoom on a candle in the background.
slow unfocus out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cool. So let's jump into where we left off, which was everyone was at the rehearsal dinner, or at least Armando was. Probably Octavio wasn't, I'm guessing. Jose, were you invited? Are you invited to the wedding?
Oh, I think it would be fun if I were. So I'm gonna say yes.
See, what's your
I don't know
connection
if I
here?
can make that make logical sense though.
Why am I not invited?
I mean,
Sure,
you can be-
because
You don't have to be invited, but you can show up.
It's at my hotel.
It's your hotel.
Jose to have feelings about Regina, they must obviously have some kind of history
Oh, yeah.
previous. So
Here's
I mean,
buds.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can always determine what that is later, but there's plenty of reasons you might be invited to the dinner. There's obviously some history between you and Regina. Maybe.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. Octavio, do you want to be there? Just like be a evil
Just-
presence in the room.
Yeah, I don't understand why I need to be invited to be there. I'm gonna be there.
Just gonna be there, uninvited.
I'm not uninvited. I own this hotel.
It's very Octavio to assume that everything that goes on in the hotel is
My hotel
under
now.
their purview. They can go-
I work here. I'm
I
at
do
this
what I
wedding.
like.
I'm invited to every wedding that's
There's
here.
no place Octavio can't go.
So many good snacks.
Ridiculous.
Cool. So the doors burst open. Elena says, "I'm so sorry," and collapses to the ground. And there's a collective gasp. Octavio's eating pizza.
There's a good snacks here.
That's what's happened in this hotel since Octavio took over. Wedding dinners, catered, pizza. That's
It's really how most hotels go under, is through their food costs. And so if you cut the food costs, you can really
Smart
bring a hotel
business.
back above. We were in the red.
I think we lost your audio.
oh
Come
my.
on.
It looked like you were doing a fancy whisper, but maybe you were.
I don't know.
Oh,
Is it still there? Am I here now?
You got.
All right.
You're popping in and out a little bit, but we can hear you.
yeah, I can hear you.
Weird.
Yeah, we got you. What did you say that we missed?
I said the food was way better when Ernesto ran the hotel.
Ooh.
Oh no. I like to imagine Octavio grazing through so many weddings.
Armando, Elena's your best friend. What do
I
you
think-
do?
Oh,
I
yeah.
I definitely would rush over to her and be like, Elena, are you okay? And check, just checking her vital signs and things. Is she dead? Is she dead?
She's not dead. No,
Okay, good,
she just
good.
collapsed.
I think Jose is immediately assuming this is another assassination, or at least has, after the experience before, is thinking that somebody may have attacked her and is like scanning the exits and already out of his seat, but not going towards Elena. But going
I kind
towards-
of feel like this is, even though this is absolutely unnecessary, Armando would absolutely do it, which is once again, get up, sweep everything off the table so he can pick Elena up and put her on the table.
Because Octavio, I think, is worried that Elena has the key, and whether Octavio did this or not, wants to carry Elena to her room, or to a room, an empty room,
Oh God,
to make sure she's fine.
Yeah.
Octavio.
I'm fine and normal.
Octavio, we should not move Elena. We don't know what's wrong with her. Leave her here on this table. Someone, is there a doctor in the hotel, a nurse? Someone
Her
you can
back
go
is
get?
broken. You've already fucked it.
Of course, there's a doctor in the hotel.
Well,
It's-
someone fetch the hotel doctor.
More
Um,
NPCs. More NPCs.
Alma, yeah. Okay. It is.
How many doctors are there? Just
There's
have
several
your pick.
tiers of doctor. There's
I'm
a
thinking
nurse
that there's-
practitioner.
right, and there's been some sort of convention in town, I think.
There's a doctor convention in the hotel, apparently.
Have your pick of any one of the 14 doctors at the hotel.
They've been complaining about their bagels only options for catering.
Do we have a Lorenzo already? We do have a
I'm
Lorenzo.
not cheap, I'm
No.
thrifty.
I feel like
Just make
Armando
sure you
would
don't-
be starting,
Yeah, we have to
resuscitation and of course mouth to mouth.
Of course.
Octavio is trying to pat pockets without seeming like Octavio is patting pockets. Just make sure there's nothing
List of
broken.
Famous physicians from Mexico. Oh, do we have a Carlos yet?
We don't, but this is going to be Dr.
What
Dolores
about a
Blanco.
Frida?
Dolores
cool.
Blanco. Great. Alma is
Ooh,
grabbing the
It's a
doctor.
very good doctor name.
And
Dr.
Dolor.
Blanco.
you are patting down our friend here.
Yeah, do I need a roll for that? Because I feel like I should.
I don't know. Are you trying to spot something out of place with her? It sounds like.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Sorry,
you're
I'm not
actively doing
familiar
that.
with the moves yet.
Yeah, me neither. We're working it out.
Or any of us, really.
Cool. So
Yeah,
when you're
I'm trying
spot
to
something out of place.
See if
yeah.
there's like a key or something.
Yeah.
And not look super suspicious doing it.
And look like I'm being very helpful.
Yes. Are you taking control of the situation?
Yes. I'm like trying to edge Armando out of the way.
Have you been intimate with this person recently?
Yes.
Ooh. Since the previous event that was.
No, I'm referring to that event. That was the last time, and the closest I got to, I used that to get to Armando, who I actually have the eternal hots for.
If you would like to have been intimate with this person more recently, we can definitely do that to get a plus again.
I feel weird about this GMing, Mark. But like, if you wanted to have hooked up with them,
And yet,
You don't
it
have
also
to.
feels very apropos for the system.
I just don't know that Octavio did. Like, I think
No, that's fair enough.
Elena.
That was just a one time like you.
Elena was in the room while Octavio was trying to seduce Armando and got caught up in our tornado.
All right. Are you free of other distractions?
No, Armando is right there.
Yeah, I
There's so
don't
many
think so.
distractions.
We're
I
probably-
am taking away my own dice. Aren't I?
We're probably
Just
probably
being
touching. We're in
truthful.
such close
Yeah.
proximity.
Yeah,
There's
I'm probably
arms rubbing and things.
Probably shoving him in like a very sexual way.
Nice. So that's 2 dice plus 1.
Just didn't get any
Nope.
new dice.
Nope.
But it's for story.
Exactly.
Save that
Sometimes
cat.
Sometimes it's fun to fail.
Is it
Or roll
Most of the
zero.
time.
plus 1 point or plus 1 die? Sorry.
Plus 1 point.
Okay. And I'm trying to get. got it.
What did you get?
Oh,
I got a 10.
That is very good.
I'm
Oh,
very
no.
good at feeling up unconscious bodies. Oh, I didn't
wait.
really
no.
think that. I should think my sentences out before I say.
That's on brand for Octavio.
Mhm.
All right.
Not my
So-
first time.
You asked me 2 questions about Elena.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
do you see the list on the? Do you have the list on the move sheet?
The basic moves.
Yeah, spot something out of place.
What do you have of value or use? And I'm asking Elena or
You're asking
universe?
me, the person who
oh
runs Elena.
wow.
I think she does have the key on her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god. Sneaky. Okay.
no. Well, insert shot of the key being
Dun,
scooped
dun,
out of the
dun.
pocket.
And I'd also like to ask, what are you planning? Because I'm always like worried about people trying to usurp me.
Ooh. I think she's planning to use what was ever in the safe deposit box as leverage against you.
Oh no, that's bad.
And then on a great. I don't ask you anything because you got a strong hit. Great. So do you want to take the key or do you want to leave it there?
Yeah, I'm taking that key.
Yeah, I get it.
I have a retroactive option for you. You can take or leave. Because I just remembered something else that could also be an interesting. Is that you have to remember last week on previous line, I gave her my room key, so she could find my room key on Elena.
Ooh.
So I accidentally get the room key instead of the. I am going to
So
accidentally
let's say
get
it's let's say it's an unmarked key card.
So who
Yes.
knows?
So I get what I think is the safe deposit key card back, but it's actually Armando's key card. Yes,
Maybe.
that's what I want to do. What do you mean,
We'll
baby?
see. We'll see.
It's a
That's a
That's my
fantastic
Schrodinger's
option.
key card right
My-
now.
Deepest wish is to get that key card. That'd be even better for Octavio. Octavio, only thing Octavio's ever wanted that's not power. Well,
So yeah, so I think you have have taken control of the situation. So if you want to take Helena somewhere or have your boys help you out with that, you can definitely do that. And Armando can feel something about it if he wants.
yeah, I think I'm gonna have the thugs take her to one of the guest rooms
Okay.
just to ask her why she had my key.
Okay, cool.
Very nicely.
Yeah, we'll send her up there. Elena to guest room. Guest room. Armando, how do you feel about this? What are you doing while this is all going down?
I feel like Armando would try to follow and be like, "I'll help."
Cool. You're welcome to
If
do
you
that.
insist on taking her away, then I will go with you. And
For her safety.
For
lift her up off the
safety.
table. I'll carry her.
Are these our usual boys? I should really put this on a different screen.
Yeah,
Are these
they-
Lorenzo, Raphael,
Lorenzo,
Santino,
Raphael.
or is there a new thug?
Oh my gosh. This is my real chores, naming my thugs.
How many new thugs are showing up in this?
I'm gonna get a baby names book.
It's a thug who also.
I'm
moonlights
just
as
pulling
a
the
doctor.
names out of the other unused names from the character sheets.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've been using character names. It's way too complicated. Sorry, your
Okay.
question was, are they the ones we know before or new ones?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, they're new ones.
How about Catalina?
Yeah, Catalina, Soledad.
Mm-hmm. Catalina Soledad.
How many thugs
And,
do I have left? Do I get one more?
You can have up to 2 more.
Up to 2 more. Oh my gosh. Well,
Catalina and Evangelina are your thugs here.
Evangelina?
Evangelina.
Oh, you just didn't. Well, Soledad's not there.
Oh, I thought that was Catalina's last name.
Oh,
Catalina
Okay.
and Soledad then. Great.
I can make up last names too.
Evangelina's going to be somewhere else. Who knows?
Yeah.
Great. So Catalina and Soledad are carrying Helena to a nearby guest room. And as Armando tries to follow, they kind of like catch Octavio's eye and just like, is this like, what should we do? No. And
Take
one
care
of
of it.
them, I think Soledad sort of does the that, and what's his name shows up. Santino shows up like as they're like taking her down a hallway, and as they turn the corner, Santino is there, and he's just, I think you got a rehearsal dinner to go to, don't you? Or whatever you're doing over there. Get back in the ballroom.
Aborted. I feel things. I'm not happy.
It feels really good. I don't know why.
What are you doing?
I feel like I should process my feelings out loud.
Yeah, let's do that.
I feel like I should process my feelings out. Oh, Octavio. And as they're walking away, like, what Catalina, Soledad, what? I thought you were the ones who, We're friends here. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You just do what Octavio says. You'll see Octavio's true nature sooner or later. Now they're out of earshot. I mean, I should get back to my rehearsal dinner, but I don't trust Octavio. I don't trust. There's a reason Octavio's taking Elena away to another room. There's something fishy going on here. I don't know what it is.
How do you feel about it?
I'm very frustrated and angry right now.
Why?
Because I feel like Octavio got the upper hand on me, and like, they muscled me out. And I mean, I'm used to getting what I want, and I did not
It's
get
your
what
special
I want.
day.
Right, yeah, that's right. It's my special day. I'm getting married. And he has the nerve to have big, beefy Santiago stop me from following to help my best friend. That's my best friend, Elena, they're taking away right there. I deserve to be there, helping. Oh, and Octavio.
All right, I love it. So we're going to ask each member of the audience, and that is the three of us, if we are rooting for you. Let's start with Jose, or Peter, actually.
Yes.
Not Jose, Peter.
It is Armando's special day, so I am rooting for Armando. So that is
Awesome.
+1 from me.
How about Nicole?
This is as Nicole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Armando. Octavio is a piece of shit.
Am I rooting for Armando? Yeah, I think so. He's the good guy in this situation. So
At this moment.
at this moment. So that's a +3. So roll 2 dice +3 and see what happens.
Total of 8.
Total of 8. That's great. You will choose one of those things, and you'll take one while you +1 ongoing while you're following up on that information. So we can either reveal a crucial event going on outside of you, we can tell you how you might find love with a partner of your choosing, or we might tell you how to get blank to blank.
Ooh. Think we... I'm trying to figure out how to word it. I'm thinking we're going with the last one, something to do with Octavio. Like, the audience can tell me how to get Octavio to slip up. How do I get Octavio to slip up?
Mm.
It can't happen. There's no way.
It's impossible.
One. I
So
just need
the
it.
three of us get to come up with that now.
Could it?
Ooh.
I mean, Armando is my weakness. So
Oh, okay. So yeah, seducing Octavio.
just like any, yeah, that's an easy one. But
Yeah. There's also the playbook move of checking the security tapes.
It's true.
If that's something you might, I bet you could find something on Octavio if you check those.
Yeah.
flawless. You won't find a thing.
Definitely think, especially if, hold on, let me look at something real quick before I go creating more people.
Yeah, I was thinking something involving leaning on his like other identity, Octavio's other identity.
Oh.
But I don't know mechanically how that would work.
Yeah, we haven't fleshed that out at all.
Let's see.
Yeah, I feel like I like the checking the security tapes.
Sweet.
I forgot who's on duty. In these
Another NPC.
office. I know. That's why I was looking to see if any of the
I
previous
imagine-
ones would fit, but sadly,
I imagine
don't think
Alma probably would fit. She's the
Oh,
maitre
good,
d', so she can
perfect.
help you out.
It's perfect.
The guy who just turned you away is one of the security guards, so he's probably not someone you want to help you with that.
He's busy in the hallway.
He is
blocking.
busy keeping you from doing the thing you want to do.
So I will feign like, yes, you're right. I do need to get back to my fiance and our dinner. That way. But
Why did
before-
that sound like it has quote marks around it?
And once
What
I'm out
is-
of
Like,
sight, I'll duck
two
away and head to the
underlines.
security room.
Yes.
Nice. What is Jose doing at this time? I think around this time, Dr. Blanco kind of wanders into the ballroom. And it's like, I heard there was a problem.
Yeah, I think what was immediately happening before was that he was like scanning the entrances and trying to see if there had been some sort of, if there was anyone suspicious in the room who might have hurt Elena.
Ooh, yeah.
So that might be a spot something out of place, but I don't know if it quite matches the description.
Yeah, I think that's in a social interaction or someone's personal space.
Yeah,
I don't know if this is someone's personal space.
And I don't think it's quite taking a stand to defend someone, because it's more like investigating. So it may be that I just don't find anything. Yeah, there's not really
an investigate. It's funny that it feels like without reading it, that would be like the spot hidden or investigate area move, but it's actually it's like what's up with you move.
Yeah. So I guess we can just say that he doesn't see anything out of the ordinary, and then comes back to the ballroom as Dr. Dolores is asking about.
Yeah. I think she walks in probably with you. You probably hold the door for her.
Oh yeah.
And she looks around and sees there's no one in trouble and turns to you and asks, you look like someone that might be in charge.
Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening? I don't see anyone in trouble here.
Right. And I think Jose, he didn't actually see what was going on there, right? So all he can really tell her is that that Elena came in out of nowhere, said, "I'm so sorry," and collapsed. And last I saw, Octavio and Armando were kind of hovering around her on the table, but she hadn't regained consciousness or anything. I guess everybody else in the room knows about it.
Yeah. Where is she now? She was...
And I think maybe it's only now that Jose realizes that she's gone, just so he can say it dramatically as he realizes she's not here, she's gone.
Zoom in, cut to commercial.
Which literally every other person in the ballroom is like, no, she got carried off. She could be anywhere.
Yeah, we saw her go out that way with the guys. It's Octavio, are you still in the ballroom? Did you just send her off with your guys, or are you hanging out there, or did you go with them?
I sent her away, and I'm chilling for a little bit and having them question her, but I intend on making my way there once it's not super suspicious.
Right.
So I'm hanging around, but like kind of.
And I think I bet then Jose just goes straight to Octavio and is kind of imploring, "What happened to Elena? Where did she go? Is she okay?"
Ooh, Jose, you're just the person I was looking for.
Oh no.
So I don't have a lot of information. Elena came in and she collapsed. But Jose, you're, as someone who I trust to the ends of the earth, I need you to know something about Elena. To all of us, she is this paragon of light and laughter and friendship, but I found some disturbing information on her. I found that, I don't even know how to say it. I found that she's...
You can tell me, I'm your friend.
Jose, I don't know what I would do without you. I found that she stole from me. And I don't know why, or if she even meant it, or if someone put her up to it. But if I wondered if you could go check on her. She's in the guest room. And Jose has been to the guest room before. Yeah. This is where we this is where we interrogate people.
Yeah, the guest room.
And I don't know your evening, and I haven't I wouldn't want to impose on you, but I'm just so concerned that she's gotten wrapped up in something terrible.
And I think outwardly Jose nods and then kind of turns away, and the camera sees this deeply conflicted look on his face. Yeah, and I think with that, I think Jose turns to the doctor and asks her to come with him.
Nice.
And they both exit for the guest room.
Dun, dun,
All
dun.
right. Armando, let's cut back to you.
Yeah.
Are you going by yourself, or are you asking Alma to help?
Oh yeah, no, I was hoping to encounter. I was thinking Alma was at like the security tapes room or whatever.
Oh, she's probably at the front desk, but you can just be like, "Hey,
Yeah, definitely.
you want to meet me in the security camera room?"
Yeah, I definitely want to include Alma in this plan for sure.
Cool. So Alma's at the front desk.
Alma, you beautiful pretzel. I was remembering our dessert in the banquet room last night.
You up for seconds?
I am. At the moment, of course, I'm supposed to be at a dinner, but I thought
A rehearsal
I
dinner
thought
for your
that,
own wedding.
you know what I thought would be nice, Alma, is if I perhaps had a videotape of that scene that I could play anytime I like in the privacy of my room.
Oh, God.
I think we can arrange something.
Perhaps-
Follow me to the surveillance room.
Oh, you first, so that I may enjoy the view.
Oh, you're depriving me of my own view of your butt.
Wow, so close, so very close.
Right on target.
Woo.
Hard left. Great. So she kind of like furtively looks around, and key cards open the security room. It's dark. There's a few monitors with tapes, showing various cameras and stuff. There's no one in there watching right now. All the security guys are apparently busy doing other things.
I got a limited number.
I'll turn around like, ooh, Alma, you know what? It's very rare that we have complete access to the security camera room like this. You know what we could use it for is to see where we could scout out other places for us to possibly meet in the future. Maybe, just check out where all there's cameras viewing and see what places look nice and isolated and adventurous and comfortable and sexy.
Ooh, all right. So yeah, there's like the kitchen, the pool, the coat room.
Are we
but
playing
the-
Those are
Clue
some of
now?
your favorites, Alma.
But the guest room is suspiciously uncameraed itself.
Octavio.
I may be
Would
evil,
you-
but I'm not
Not
incompetent.
dumb. Is Armando in the center of attention right now?
I feel like he very much is.
Always.
Are you viewing the footage with more than just the security guards? Yes, you're viewing them with Alma, it looks like.
Yeah, very much.
Do you also have something to hide on the tapes?
Where is the description of this?
Yeah, it's definitely.
This is on the very last page under extra
Okay.
moves.
I
Thank you.
think so, because it's very likely, depending on which tape she pulls, that she may catch some adventures I've had with other people,
any number
also
of
not my
people.
fiance, and also not her. That wouldn't, probably flow
All right.
too well.
That sounds like 3 dice, or 2 dice plus 3.
All right. 2 dice plus 3. Let's go, Armando. Ooh, how about a 13?
That is
Wow.
very, very good.
Can we see the expert finagling around the rooms you don't want to be in?
Fast forward there,
Oh,
flip there.
no.
Yeah, I feel like as we're well, luckily, it's like, oh yeah, no, I mean, nothing happened in that room last night. I know it's very uncomfortable in there. There'd be no room for us to skip that, turn that one off. No. Where's the guest room?
So pick two from that list of questions. The sound is good enough to hear what people are saying. The video is good enough to definitely ID people, or you discover a secret that you weren't looking for.
I think I discover a secret that I wasn't looking for.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Definitely one there.
Oh, and also, wait, where'd my thing go? There it is. And the sound is good enough that I can hear what people are saying.
Nice.
Sure.
Cool. So I think the as you scrub back towards the recent tapes, that she's kind of getting impatient. She's like behind you. She's got her hands on your chest, stroking you here and whatnot, and whispering in your ear about all the things she's going to do to you when you find the right place. You are distracted by that, but you do hear as they are carrying as Catalina and Soledad are carrying Helena to the room. You you hear them say, you hear Soledad say, I'm not going to be in the room when it happens this time. I just can't. That Octavio's the boss, but they're just I don't know. Like he's a bad guy. He pays really good, and I don't mind getting rough, but like he straight up tortured that guy. Like it's not. I don't know. I got a weak stomach. I just can't stand that kind of thing. And I don't know, with a pretty girl like this, I don't want to know what he's gonna do to her. And Catalina is a lot more aloof, and she's like, "Well, I'll stay with the girl, make sure she doesn't wake up until Octavio comes, and then I don't know. I don't mind so much." So they think that Octavio is going to do something very bad to Helena, at least torture. We'll see. The other thing that you find is as you're scrubbing for information, you do find Helena in the behind the front desk, and you kind of like see Alma, and she goes off to help a guest or something, and you can kind of see in the background Helena was not suspiciously at all hanging around waiting for her to leave, and then she ducked behind the front desk, took a key card out of her inside blouse pocket, and tried it in a bunch of different safe deposit boxes until one popped open. And then it popped open. She reached inside and then pulled back her hand, and then started staggering, and then walked towards the ballroom. In which point she collapsed.
She was poisoned by something in that box.
Don't fuck with my shit.
Octavio had that thing trapped.
Or something.
Or there's just something very old in there.
Oh no.
There's just scorpions everywhere.
Just a sandwich.
A big radioactive scorpion. They're real bad.
So we had pizza at the wedding 2 weeks ago.
Jose, you have struck up a conversation with Dr. Blanco, who is very charming.
Yeah.
Oh, wholesome time.
All the guests at the rehearsal dinner have kind of given the pretense of this being a thing. What's her name? Regina is kind of consulting with her mother and kind of looking around for her dad, can't find anyone. Looking around for Armando, can't find him. And she's maybe she might be crying a little bit. And all the other guests, and all the other guests are just kind of milling around, gossiping about what might have happened, where she went off to.
Okay, but
go ahead.
Are Dolores and Jose in the guest room yet?
Dolores is with you, right?
Yeah.
So you have gone to find the guest room, right?
Yeah.
You know where it is. You get past
Lorenzo,
named
or no,
Lorenzo.
Santiago.
And he's just like, Santino. And he just kind of nods you past, and you're outside the room, and Soledad is sort of like nervously hanging outside of the guest room.
Okay.
Yeah, Dolores is just like, so is she in here? Can we go in? What's happening?
Yeah, and I think I just redirect that question to Lorenzo, I guess, was it you said?
Soledad's outside.
Soledad, yeah. Yes, Soledad, we're coming in there, right?
Yeah, if the boss says you're gonna take care of things.
Is
I'm
it
going
possible
take care
to
of
send
things.
Soledad to let Jose in? But I guess I don't have time to send a message. So Jose
Yeah, you
can
do, yeah.
take care of it. Oh,
Yeah.
what? I want Jose
Definitely.
in and not the doctor.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, so so he's like, you can go in. Does Jose have like a nickname from back when he was not so super great?
Yeah, there's a word for like what's a stick you hit people with? Like
a bat or a club, mace, bow stick.
Flecha? No, that's
Like-
arrow. Sorry.
I knew this at some point. It's like a policeman has a little stick that's
Oh.
about
Like a
half
baton.
length,
Baton is
but it's kind of short and stubby that you hit somebody.
Cudgel, a blackjack.
Cudgel, I think, might have been what I was thinking of.
Nice.
porra?
El porra.
El porra. La.
No, it ends in. Oh wait, no. Yeah,
La.
it says
La
El
porra.
porra. What the hell is that?
Is it one of those Latin ones?
No, that's not. It's got 2 R's.
Yeah, no, I was confused because the dictionary I'm looking at says El porra femenino, and I'm just like, no.
These things don't go
Cool.
together.
No es correcto.
So Soledad kind of leans into you, and he goes, Porra, you can go in, but not the doctor.
Okay, and I think, I really want to get the doctor in there with me.
Yes.
Is this manipulating a superior?
I don't know if he's a superior. Oh, just tell me what you're gonna do, and we'll figure out when the move is.
Okay. Yeah, 1 second. I'm kind of intrigued by. Yeah.
Don't want to let the doctor in to see the person who collapsed.
Yeah, no, I think this is going to be like. Yeah, I think this is going to be demanding what I deserve, maybe, because I think it's very much like fixing Soledad with a stare and being like, look, there is a woman in there who might be dying. This is the only person who can save her. I know that whatever he says all sorts of things when he's all bothered, but what this deeply virtuous man wants is to save his dear friend Elena's life. And we have the most talented doctor in the province here.
In the hotel. She's the most talented doctor in this hallway.
No, I think I want her to
No, yeah.
mildly talented doctor to be there.
That's our Jose.
And so you're demanding to have her let in.
Yeah, I think that's how I'm playing that.
Great. So are you handling things without guile and head on?
I think at this point, I think it's head. I think he believes what he's saying.
He believes what he's saying. Okay, good. Cool.
Like, I think he's going to employ guile in a little bit, but I think at this point, obviously this is a mistake because Octavio, I mean, he might have wanted me to get some answers, but
Clearly, yeah. I don't feel like you're offering anything of value in return.
nope,
And I don't think they love you. So
not yet. But
that's not yet. It's on the way. So let's roll
So
2 dice plus 1 and see what
Ma-
happens.
It's
We
a
might
matter
I
of
might
time.
just completely flail on this, but I'll
It's
give
just
it
a matter of time. That everyone comes to love Jose.
time.
I have a
Like it or
secret
not.
love for
Rolling
Jose.
4 plus 1
Unexpressed.
equals 5, and 5 is a
Ooh.
miss.
That is a 5. Yeah.
Oh, I really wanted that to work.
Let's see. What do we have for you?
Pain.
What do we have for you behind door number 3?
Am I getting a condition out of this, or?
I think you're getting a condition. I'm trying to figure out if so. Do you feel like you are driven to have Helena taken care of because of your love for her, or obsessed with that and showing people that Octavio is a good person?
Oh, I don't think Elena and I have a relationship on the
Oh, that's
chart.
right. You're Regina then, yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
So do you feel like obsessed or driven might be better?
Phew. Let's see. I think driven. I think this is a purely moral situation for
Cool.
him.
Um,
And so he is driven at this point to get, well, yeah, and so that's the,
Sweet. So that'll give you +1 to spot something, but -2 to express your emotions. And Soledad kind of like gives you a look and sort of leans back and sort of casually like brushes their hand against their jacket, exposing the gun on their hip, and just sort of returning your fixed glare, saying,
and Soledad is a female name typically.
yeah, I was just going with they for them, but it's either.
Okay, cool. I thought I heard a he, and I was like, meh.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, so they just like display the gun, return your steely gaze, and orders are orders. The boss says no doctor, no doctor.
Okay, all right.
Anyone
and I
who
think,
won't torture for me is very strong.
I think the doctor's like, this is ridiculous. Let me in right now. There's someone who's in trouble there, and because of my Hippocratic oath, I'm
Yeah.
bound by oath to take care of the unhealthy, and she could be dying in there.
Go to
I think Soledad's
Taco.
just like, not yet.
Oh, Soledad is still blocking.
Yeah.
Dr.
Okay.
Blanco. Cock Blancoed.
Yeah. I guess I'll strike out at them.
Ooh.
I feel like that's what Jose does in this scenario.
Yeah. How are you striking out?
Let's see, because
With a cudgel.
he still keeps a cudgel on him that he swore he would never use again,
He thought
or
his
that
days
he
of
swore he would
cudgeling
only
were over.
use for good.
I
So
swore
yeah,
I'd never cudgel again.
exactly. Yeah, I swore I would never do this. I would never do this in anger, and I would never do this in injustice. But you leave me no choice. And so this roll does not look auspicious at all.
Well, you're definitely doing this straightforward without guile.
Yeah.
Did you catch them off guard? I don't know. They got
Always.
their eyes on you.
But
Yeah.
well, that's true. But I'm
And
expecting
have
a
they
cudgel.
just wronged you?
I
I think that's up to
feel
you.
it's a stretch, but I feel like yes, because
Okay.
again, I think in Jose's mind, like Soledad should be on board for this.
Right.
Like Octavio is a good man. We are all good people here.
Just to advocate for Jose, I
Yeah.
think it would catch them off guard because they're not expecting Jose to cudgel them.
I don't know,
Yeah.
he's like ready. He's just like, this is my
Fair
job
enough.
to keep you from going in
Fair
here.
enough.
Okay, so
but
that's
that's still a
+2.
+2. That's pretty good.
Okay, I'll try my best. I get an 11 + 2 is 13.
Nice.
He's
Would you like
still
to
got
take
it.
something from them or avoid marking a condition in exchange?
Oh man, I don't think that. I'm going to. Oh, I'd really like to take something from them.
He's got a gun, or they got a gun.
Yeah. tell you what. Could we play it like this? Could we take something from them? We don't necessarily know what it is yet. Because I think in the next line I have in my head for this, we might immediately know what kind of thing would have been good to have taken. That was a long talk. I can just take the gun too.
Yeah, so you will be taking condition from this.
Okay. Actually, no. I have a thought. No, there's no surveillance in the
room itself.
In the room itself. I'm wondering if Soledad might have something to operate or to switch off cameras.
Yeah, maybe Octavio, did you give Soledad something to manage the security stuff with?
Yeah, likely.
Maybe it's an app on their phone.
Yeah.
It does seem like Octavio and the thugs would want to be able to turn cameras off anywhere they happen to want cameras off.
Well, since it was
times.
such a good roll, let's have you take their phone and their gun.
Okay.
Because you're going to be vicious. +1 to strike out, -2 to process feelings.
Oh my God.
Jose is becoming a killing machine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gathered Dolores.
Yeah, the doctor's like, what is happening? Why did you... Are you... What? Just let me in. Can you get me in here?
Absolutely. We're going to save this woman's life. And into the room they go.
Awesome. What does the guest room look like on the inside?
Oh no.
No, indeed.
Yeah. I think it is impeccably clean because it is designed to be very easy to clean. So there's like tile white flooring and a drain and a slight incline towards it. And there's like a gurney sort of thing with straps that are not tied down right now, but Elena is there. And then there's a countertop with medical instruments on it. Yeah.
Great. So as soon as you open the door, Dr. Blanco rushes to Elena and starts doing doctor stuff. Catalina is in there watching over her and is just like, the boss didn't say, what's going on?
Okay. Let's see. God, I know what I want to do here. I'm going to say that. No, let's see. So Catalina didn't hear what happened, or didn't notice what happened to Soledad.
Not yet, but she's probably on the edge of like
what's
seeing
going
something
on out there.
Yeah.
Let's see, because I feel like what Jose wants is to get Catalina out of the room right now.
Yeah. How are you going to do that?
And I'm trying to think that through. I think he's going to try to use guile, which is probably going to go real bad for him. This might be acting out of desperation.
Nice. What situation do you want to avoid here?
I want to avoid Catalina being suspicious of me or attacking me or kind of sticking around even.
Okay.
And I think he's going to lie and say that I don't understand. Soledad just went crazy out there, started attacking the doctor. I knocked him down. He looks at the cudgel with genuine remorse.
Nice. And a little bit of blood.
Yeah.
Remorse and blood.
Yeah. Please go out and make sure that they're okay.
So you're definitely not doing this
without guile.
Yeah.
It's not playing to his strengths.
Are you doing this for love?
I don't think so, no, because I don't think he genuinely loves Elena, but he wants to do right by this person.
Are you doing this for vengeance?
And I don't think so either.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds like 2 dice straight up then.
Sometimes you don't got much.
And it's a 10.
And it's a 10.
So I just want to note that in the times when we were very honest and went to the narrative and didn't take the extra easy points, we rolled really, really well.
Great. Yeah. So you managed to hold it together. Catalina is just like, oh man, he must have been on. They must have been on the stuff again. Okay, you know what? Octavio's gonna flip if he sees this. Soledad, they've been. I don't know. It's been a rough time lately. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drag them to to a little resting area over here, maybe like a employee lounge or something. If Octavio asks, I'll figure out something. You just, I guess it's better that I'm not here. You just do what you have to do. And
okay.
she like goes out and like starts dragging Soledad down the hallway.
Oh man, and I see a fun, I think the next thing that Jose does is pick up a wicked looking syringe from the counter, turns to Dolores and says, "We have to get to work."
Nice.
And if we can close the scene there, fine.
Yep, that sounds perfect. Armando, let's go to Octavio, since you've got a mouthful of pizza.
Maybe Octavio frequently just has that going on.
Still eating that
It's like
dinner pizza.
It's a never-ending pizza buffet. Like, I don't understand why you would want a different option for your wedding caterer.
Take advantage of it.
Never ending.
I think one of Octavio's thugs is strictly a pizza thug, just to go get
pizza thug.
Pizza thug. That's Cesar.
That's Cesar. We don't really see Cesar.
Cesar is a small person. Little Cesar. He gets pizza. Pizza.
Wait a minute. Cesar is Octavio's old name, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, it's me.
It's you. You're your own thug. So Octavio, you were still hanging out in the ballroom with everyone? Was that where we
I was hanging out for a bit and then I was going to join, and I was just wondering what part of that amazingness was I going to join at?
Let's find out. So if you want to just go down there now, you can definitely walk in on the proceedings, or depend. You get to choose.
I think I get delayed because it sounds like it's going very well without me.
Yeah. I'll give you the option of deciding to go like while the scuffle is happening and sort of watch Jose take out Soledad, or you want to do that go after?
Yeah, I asked to delay.
Okay, cool. So delay then. So you walk in on Jose, and the doctor, Dr. Blanco, is checking on her, drawing blood, taking vitals, all that stuff.
I think I do have a line I want to deliver at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I come to Octavio and lean down and say, "I'm so sorry, Octavio," or "It's done, Octavio, and Elena is dead."
Is she actually dead?
No.
Jose is becoming such a liar.
This is his first instance. We can flash back into what I had in mind for that. But
yeah. Do you want to actually? So there are flashback moves we can use. You can either flashback to a time you made preparations for something, or flashback to reveal a shocking truth about someone.
And this could be either, really, because because it's immediately like after "let's get to work," the next line I think is Dr. What is her last name? Dr. Blanco.
Blanco, yeah.
"We need to make it look like Elena has died from whatever this is. Or otherwise, somehow my best friend seems intent on killing her. I'm sorry, America.
This is great.
And Dolores is probably unmoved by this, but needs.
Are you doing your character thing? Are you handling things without guile and head on here?
That's an interesting ambiguous thing. I don't think
Yeah.
I am treating Dr. Blanco with guile.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah,
I think I am going to be treating Octavio with a lot of guile.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like you have plenty of time to do this, and no one is really looking out for you while you're doing it. So I'm going to say roll 2 dice plus 1.
Okay. Rolling 2 dice, and they are 7 plus 1, so that's 8.
8. Great. Cool. So
I've completely
forgotten
what the flashback. Oh, flashback.
Awesome. So yeah, definitely do it. I almost want to give you another condition.
Okay, yeah, let's do this.
I think you're cornered here because this is a desperate situation, but the doctor's just like confused for a moment and then gets the sort of like calm, understanding face of like, oh, I know men like Octavio. I know what to do. And she takes the syringe from you and like starts ruffling through stuff and gives her an injection with a comically large needle.
Corona treatment.
And then flashback to here, Jose telling Octavio that she is
She's
indeed dead. How does Octavio respond to that?
Octavio is stunned. Like had expected to just like, I had expected this to be like a gentle questioning, like genuinely didn't care or like slightly liked Elena, but like had no strong feelings, which is rare for Octavio. And then this has like switched Octavio into like examining morals. Like,
what is this feeling? I don't like this feeling.
Oh no. I've gone too far.
Mm-hmm.
Camera zooms in while dollying back.
Yeah, so Octavio is like tells Jose like, okay, I'll take care of this from here. I think it's time I started owning my mistakes. And from there, I don't know what to do.
And I think at this point, I'm going to be like, excellent. Well, of course, Dr. Blanco can make the arrangements to take Helena to the mortuary.
Dr. Blanco, please, before like any arrangements, I will pay for. I'm sorry. This is the first death we've had under my ownership, and I thought I had been so responsible, and sometimes you just...
Is this an expressing your feelings, processing your feelings?
I think I'm processing my... Thank you. I don't know it. Yeah.
That's great.
I think I'm like, sometimes you just go into a mode and it's a business mode and you're just going to ask some questions and you don't consider that it's going to lead to things as serious as life, death. I have done many, and he's like hanging out into her now, and she's sitting in the corner, and Octavio is like, I've done many things in my kind of right up in front, like a too close therapy session. I've done many things in my life I'm not proud of, and I'm sorry, doctor, I'm sure this is off the record, but I have killed, never for never someone who hadn't actually crossed her. And Elena here should not be dead. And now I must get to the bottom of this. Now I must figure out who did this, and is like convincing myself that it wasn't my St. Devon's pack. Like maybe it's something else. Doctor, is there any way I could get your reports?
Awesome. Let's see if the audience is rooting for you or not. Let's start with Heath.
I couldn't bear a death in my hotel.
I think watching as an audience member, I do not think I'm rooting for Octavio. I feel like Octavio is getting the comeuppance Octavio deserves.
That's fair.
How about Peter?
I am rooting for Octavio just because I like the chaos of putting the doctor on the hook for fabricating medical reports. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I don't think I'm rooting for Octavio. I think I want to see him get in more trouble.
Y'all are very rude. I want to see these medical reports.
Cool.
I just want one thing from
Luckily, the dice are in charge and not you.
2 dice plus 1.
But I don't need your points. No, I do. I rolled a 4.
4 plus 1.
Ooh.
1 is a 5.
Yeah, that's a 5. Oh boy, none of that stuff happens.
Yeah, what happens if
I
you
had like
fail to process your feelings?
Then I get to do something.
my chakras are all stuck.
Let's see.
It feels like maybe he was processing his feelings but didn't quite get to like the core truth behind something.
Yeah, maybe the like talk about murdering people before really turned the doctor off.
Yeah,
like
I feel like
and then
maybe you are righteous now because you're like, I'm going to do this thing.
Oh, did you already have a -2 for processing your feelings?
No, I just gave her that.
Oh, you just gave
from
her...
lustful?
Oh, process feelings. No, from lustful. Oh, so
oh
you actually
shit! Sorry.
You actually rolled a 2. Okay.
So it just makes...
Oh, sorry. Armando
Feel
fucked
bad.
up my shit last time, as usual. Yeah, that's a 2.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It still just equates to a big old miss.
Armando is really the only one who can effectively process their feelings.
That is so ironic.
I think the doctor looks at Jose for any kind of guidance at all. What does Jose's face look like?
Octavio
right now?
is like crying a little.
I think at this point, like, okay, I think Jose is not thrown by the processing feelings thing because this is in perfect concordance with his image of Octavio.
So
like,
Jose's just like, yeah, finally.
Yeah, that's how he feels all the time. Like, this is the pressure that he's under.
So I think the doctor says, well, first off, I'm a doctor, not a lawyer, and you're not my patient or client. So there's no, what do you call privilege? There's no privilege information here. There's no confidentiality here.
Can I do like a tiny thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, does Dr. Blanco have like a little magnetic name tag that I can just be like, I'll be remembering your name?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to do something dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, I can't, we do not have confidentiality. You just confessed a murder to me. I will not give you any medical records. And
how many people have died under your care?
And I think Jose jumps in and is like, please, the doctor is so talented. Please just let her handle this. I can see you're hurting so much.
She says, I will take care of this problem for you for a price.
And that's to me? Or
to Octavio.
Octavio. Oh, okay.
It's a problem to me? As in the... I'm
The dead
confused.
body.
Oh, I'm confused, doctor. I haven't ever dealt with a crooked doctor before. So I'm trying to blackmail the doctor. Is that a move? Is there a move that says blackmail the doctor back in their little butt?
It sounds like you're trying to threaten them.
Yeah, I'm threatening them. I'm threatening them. Yeah. I'm like,
yeah.
oh, I don't know. What is the protocol with a crooked doctor?
Well, you give me money and I don't tell the police that you've killed people and another person has died. Probably you killed her. I don't know. I don't know you.
Well, here's the thing, Dr. B. I'm not afraid of the police in this town or this province or this country.
Dun, dun, dun.
So please go tell them. I would love to hear the laughter that comes back in response to your confession. And I hope that it gives you some hope when you tell them what you have seen, because that is going to be your only chance at getting your way out.
You know, I don't think I don't think you even need to roll for this because she's seen the room, she's seen the thugs. She has got a pretty good idea of what happens in here when Jose was playing around, and she has to have at least some idea of who you are. And I think she just like goes like pale and
Blanco.
Yeah, Blanco by her name. And she just said, like sort of stands up and like straightens her just like so Mr. Riviera, I think I'm
Mix
here.
Ruiz.
Ruiz.
Oh.
Right?
No,
Oh, De La Rivera. Yeah.
Jose, yeah. She kind of like doesn't want to acknowledge Octavio. She's like, you're too scary to believe in right now. I'm gonna
Focus.
Jose, can I leave? Are we done here?
Yes, let's I'll help you bring out Elena.
Oh, I'm still
No. You both should
Oh, okay.
leave. I want to
and she's like
stay up with the body.
Oh, okay.
sideways around Octavio. Just sort of like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave now.
I will handle the prayer vigil. You go enjoy the festivities if you can.
I
cannot enjoy that pizza anymore after this.
I'm just going back to my room and I'm gonna take a shower, I think. And she kind of like sidles towards the door, and then when she gets to the door, just like skedaddles.
Yeah.
Goes in over her head.
Jose, are you also leaving, or are you hanging out?
I think I'm hanging out.
Yeah.
Like
So this
Octavio clearly needs help right now.
This is gonna like cue to our slumber party.
This is the segue.
This is our all-night prayer vigil for Elena, where
Montage.
Who is not dead.
Not dead, but Octavio thinks he's dead, and Jose wants to keep feeling like he's dead. So
Yeah.
it's like Octavio being sad, Elena like rising up, and Jose being like.
Armando, you just
Meanwhile,
you just saw some shit on some tapes. What's going on with you?
I feel like to wrap things up here with Alma that he's going to use his up boy move.
Ooh.
I forgot about
Wait,
rile
what is
someone.
that?
Well, it starts off if I rile someone up while remaining aloof. So I feel like, he kind of turns to Alma and puts his arm around her waist. It's like, Alma, our chemistry is undeniable. If only we had met in a different timeline, perhaps you'd be the one I'm marrying. But as you know, I am engaged to Regina, and I'm a man of my word.
And she presses the attack and sort of like pushes you up against the video console. And it's like, oh, you tease. You brought me in here for a reason. While your fiance is busy out there.
It's true, Alma. You make me do very stupid, dangerous things with your beauty. But it's also true that I must get back to my dinner or I will be missed. But believe me, I'm sure we shall find time to have more of our little chats. Yeah, and,
Oh,
I mean, you
are
are
you leaving me
undeniably-
here with? You're just
No,
going to leave
I
like
do need to
that?
get back to the dinner.
You're just leaving
Well,
me.
for the moment, only temporarily.
Interesting. You know, these video systems have advanced quite a bit since I started. I know I'm an older woman.
Oh.
When we first installed these, they were VHS tapes that we had to scroll back and forth and change out and take the safe deposit boxes at an actual bank that have those things there. But now it's all digital. So if I were to just, and she's kind of like spins the scrubber and it lands like on the two of you in the banquet hall last night. Like if I were just to take this clip and save it or send it or post it on my Facebook or something, I think a lot of people would be very disappointed with you.
It's very possible, Alma. And believe me, as he strokes some hair out of her face, it would hurt coming from someone who I love so passionately to see them act with such anger and such malice in their heart when I know that what is really in their heart is love and insatiable lust.
All right, let's
Everything
do
has
this.
its time, Alma.
Oh, Armando's so good.
You're definitely the center of attention. You get your +1 for touching. Is that what you're doing?
Yep, I get that for sure.
Are you dressed to impress? I feel like you just came out of your
Remember,
rehearsal
I'm in my
dinner, so
crazy
you must be.
I'm in my suit with the crazy lace down the side.
Yeah.
I forgot about the suit.
And she definitely does not believe that you're single.
That is definitely not a plus I will get.
So you'll
well
have to
known that I
deal
am
with a
engaged.
+3.
Somehow.
We'll see if we can make it work. A total of 7.
Work.
Total of 7.
So barely a thing there. So that is 7 is a hit, right?
Yes.
Just
Great. She's like, you know, I would never do something like that. I love you too much, and I wouldn't put my own reputation at risk like this, being seen with someone like you.
Oh.
You know who else would be very embarrassed to have something seen? And she sits back down at the console and starts fiddling around some more, and goes to there's a scene in the kitchen with you see Raphael, one of Octavio's thugs, from the back, and most of the lights are out in the kitchen. It's clearly late at night, and he is passionately kissing someone, and you can't really tell who it is. And he starts to move, and he hits pause. And she says, "How much do you want to know who this is?"
well, that very much depends on who it is. For if it's someone of no consequence, then I wouldn't care if I find out. But if it's
Would I be
someone of
showing you
consequence-
if it were someone of no consequence?
Oh, Alma, you deceitful little minx. That's what I love you, Alma. What do you want from me, huh?
Another hour or two.
How
You've already
about-
slipped away. No one knows where you are.
How about this? How about an hour or 3 after midnight?
Deal. And she takes her hand off the pause button, and Raphael moves out of the camera frame, and you see it is definitely Regina up on the counter in the kitchen.
Dios mío!
And Raphael kind of like straightens himself out and gives her a kiss on the cheek and walks away. And she gets up and straightens herself out and goes the other way.
Oh, poor Jose.
Yes. We see a pattern in Jose's behavior now.
I think I turn to Alma and go, it's my fiance.
I know. Yes.
Let's make that an hour or 4 after midnight.
Oh God.
Fantastic. You know where my room is.
I'll be there.
And she escorts you out of the video room.
So much to process.
Back in the guest room, it is probably getting rather late in the evening now.
Yeah.
What are the two of you doing?
I think Jose is kind of nodding off and then jerking himself back awake again.
Octavio has just been talking to
point.
themselves the whole time, like having a moral crisis. It's like,
So somehow a bottle of
Where-
alcohol has appeared in the room.
yeah, yeah. Or like, where is the line? Like I told myself I was a person of morals and that everything came to people who deserve them. And now what have we come to? And am I any better than the ones I have put away if I am doing this thing? And then what punishment will come for me if I do not take unto myself my own punishment? Jose is nodding.
Jose is asleep at this point.
Nodding off the whole time. Oh,
And at the pause, he kind of wakes himself up. What?
I know.
What?
I know who will know what to do. Where are my NPCs? Where are all the characters we have?
Oh God, all the time.
I just
Well,
wanna
Soledad
call-
is possibly still out of commission or possibly waking up and spilling what I did.
Yeah, I'm just looking for someone who would like be my moral compass.
And
Ooh.
all the
Probably
NPCs.
Lorenzo.
Regina's father.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Where's he right now?
Where's what?
Where's
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo right now?
Wherever you want him to be.
He's probably at the rehearsal dinner.
Mhm.
So
Is that still going on by this point? I guess
It's broken up and people are just sort of, they've got the room rented, so they're just hanging out.
Yeah.
they're doing the like after hangout.
Yeah.
So I send a message to Lorenzo to meet me at the front desk.
Cool.
I'm like,
He
oh,
does
we've got
that,
to.
Yeah.
I just say like, oh, we've got to file away some papers that
Oh,
didn't
it's
get
like-
that didn't get taken care of.
And
Yeah,
this
I
is the
think
point
he-
where Jose feels really lucky that Octavio hasn't texted Soledad.
Yeah.
Because he still has Soledad's.
Just oblivious.
Yeah, and I think Lorenzo knows exactly what that is, and he he knows Helena's not around, so he's pretty sure he knows what the deal is, and he comes to meet you at the front desk.
Yeah, and so Octavio is usually like one way with the thugs, but is now like almost begging. Lorenzo, first of all, thank you for your time. I know you give a lot of time to this company, and I don't ever appreciate you enough.
Oh,
And-
you've done so much. You helped me support my family. You've let us use this wonderful venue for our wedding. I am truly in debt to you, Octavio.
Lorenzo, if I may be very direct, I know you have always had some kind of guiding star. I have not always understood it, but I know when you take jobs or don't take jobs, you have some kind of compass guiding you, and it seems to be associated with maybe having a daughter or something like that.
That's my Graciela. Whenever I feel unsure of myself, I just look into her eyes and I know what is true immediately.
Graciela. So that is who I need to talk to.
Sorry?
Lorenzo, I make many decisions, as you know, and I stand behind every decision. Or every decision but one until today. I think that I have gone, between you and me, I think I have gone too far.
What have you done, Octavio?
I think a life was taken that was unnecessarily taken.
These things happen, though.
Yes, but I am not a person of accidents. I'm a person of purpose, and I may be cruel, but I am not evil.
If you say so, Octavio.
Ooh.
So what does I'll ask you, and then if your Graciela is still awake, I would like to ask her, what do you do when you've gone too far, Lorenzo?
When I've gone too far,
Yes.
I go to church. I confess. I tell my wife everything, and she loves me. So whatever I've done,
Okay.
it's
I will
okay.
do one of those things.
And I mean, she's not a fortune teller. She doesn't give me the truth because she's has some magical powers or something. I know the truth in her eyes because we love each other, and I can see it wouldn't be the same for anyone else. You find the person that you love and look into their eyes.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
I thank you, Lorenzo. And hugs him, which is never a thing they
Yeah,
do.
like, okay, great. Thanks. Thank you.
Lorenzo.
this is
Just
happening.
weeping.
Oh, okay. He
Runs
takes out
to find-
a handkerchief and like lots of shit.
Armando.
Yeah, Armando at this point is probably coming out of the probably has parted ways with Alma and is finding your way back to wherever you want to be. And Octavio, you hear Octavio yelling for you. What do you do?
Armando.
At this point, I think he would go the other way.
Ooh.
Oh no.
He would try to
Oh.
avoid Octavio. He's got other things on his mind at the moment.
Where are you going to avoid him?
What's that?
Where are you going to avoid him?
Well, I guess the question is it possible? Like, I just hear him, but like he hasn't seen me yet or anything, right?
No, not yet.
Right.
You just hear him like in the lobby, like Armando.
Super normal lobby behavior.
There's probably a great shot of like him like yelling Armando to the sky, and the camera's like above him, panning around.
On one knee.
I think Armando would
The doors
try to,
blow open and wind comes.
would hopefully try to sneak to like a stairwell where he could climb to a different floor of the hotel without being seen.
Trying to get a floor away from me. Wow.
Got other plans. He's looking for Raphael at the moment.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Octavio, Armando's nowhere to be found. He's not at the rehearsal dinner. He's not in the
echo of a stairway door somewhere in the distance.
I saw him turn around and leave, but I'm going to assume it was a coincidence. For now. Until it happens 3 more times. So I go up the stairs and call, and I am assuming Armando's going to keep running away. I have a move.
Yeah.
Called that I've been waiting to use. Oh, what is it called?
Is it the dangerous passion one?
It's called Dangerous Passion. When I angrily express my love, I make the roll to express my love passionately, but use all the questions to strike out at someone with voice or violence and express your love. So what has happened? We're on the roof now, or yeah. Let's say we're on the roof. We're on the roof now, and and at the same time, I have happened to hire skywriters because I was also hoping to have.
Just had that one call.
Yeah, well, it was. I have a bunch.
It's happened enough times that.
I just have it every time Armando's over in case.
Usually, I have to just call off the skywriters. This time you did.
Yeah, I'm just like, and I forgot to tonight because of the Elena thing. And so we just happened to be on the roof at the same time. And so I'm just like, let it all out. And I'm just like, Armando, I know there are many things about me that are despicable to you and to me. And I'm learning more of them tonight. And I'm not ready to be the person you deserve, but I will not stop until I am. And then I do the like look up thing to make the other person look up.
Are you? Sounds like you're taking control of the situation.
Oh, I was doing dangerous passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your playbook question. You always answer that one.
Oh, sorry. I forgot this.
So it sounds like you are definitely taking control of the situation. Armando
You also have
has
a
Octavio.
+1 for expressing
Oh.
Oh yeah.
from the conditions, and
express
that's
that.
the maximum plus you can get on this, right?
You can get +2 from the questions.
Oh, okay.
So
Got it.
So we're going to use all 4 of these questions, and you can get a maximum +2 from these. Armando, have you been caught off guard?
I think so. Yes, I think I have. I'm like,
I
I expect a lot of things from Octavio, but this is not Octavio's usual.
Octavio, have they wronged you?
Sorry?
Has Armando just wronged you?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
By
so
marrying a different person.
Right. So you have
to avoid you by going in a stairwell.
Yeah, you've been away from me several times.
running up the stairs, apparently.
Yeah. More immediately that, but like my heart breaking is the big one.
So you're rolling with a +4.
Oh. Okay. Well. And I rolled a 9 +4. 13.
That is a 13. All right. Cool. Armando, you can either give yourself to him or reveal a secret you probably shouldn't. And you must also tell Octavio whether you love him or not and who else you love. Them.
This could be interesting. Okay, I feel like it actually, behind the scenes, it falls in line with Armando's own plans very conveniently to go ahead and give himself to Octavio at this time.
Oh no.
Because also he needs to get real close and passionate with Octavio to an extent where he might be able to say steal a key card to a deposit box off Octavio without Octavio noticing. So that's going to require lots of handsiness and passionate. Oh yes, you don't feel me slipping this out of your pocket. Hold on, what was the other thing? Where do I?
So
that time when we switched pants.
You are giving yourself to them, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
So you'll also tell them whether you love them or not and who else you love.
Oh no.
As long as you love me, it's all
That's
fine.
where it gets
right?
Okay.
Armando, don't you love me?
I feel like in this, I definitely have to at least. Well, you don't know if I'm pretending or not. I'll be like,
I think you have to tell the truth.
oh
no.
Yeah. On a 13, you definitely got to tell the truth.
Oh no.
I really gotta think about this.
It's not.
Octavio.
Why are you thinking so much?
I don't even know what love is, Octavio. What is love? Is what I feel for you love? I don't even know. I want my hands all over your body, and I want your body all over my body, and my body all over your. Is that love? Who is to say? Who's to say what love? If you were to read books and poems of the ages, love is defined in so many different ways that couldn't anything be called love? I don't know, but I know it's fiery and it's passionate and it's primal. And I love my fiance because I love the inheritance I'm going to get from marrying her. And I mean, to be honest, I love. Well, I mean, I definitely love what happens with Alma when we meet up in the midnight rendezvous in the various rooms of the hotel. And I mean, don't I in my own way love all the many countless people that I engage with in physical activity on a daily basis, including you? I mean, not that we engage much on, I know you want to, and now's your chance. Now's your chance, Armando. I mean, Octavio and Armando.
Now's your chance, Armando. Go.
It's our time. I'm down here.
You know I love you, Octavio. I don't know what love is.
Thunder and lightning in the background.
So it sounds like there's a scene happening on the roof right now.
I really want it to start raining right now.
Yeah. As you finish, thunderclaps and rain comes down and drenches your thing as you.
But I know I want you, Octavio, right here and now, in this rain, on this roof.
I thought this would be different. I guess I thought we would both be different.
We can be different. We can be anything we want, Octavio.
Yes, and like the saddest sex ever.
Nice. In the rain. That's great.
In the rain.
Jose, did we leave you in
The good thing about the
the?
rain is you can't tell the rain from the
Why
trees.
won't he stop talking?
It washes away the
Oh, no.
sins.
He has said so many proper nouns and they have all been his own name. Why is this the day I have my spiritual awakening?
Oh no.
Did he just say yes, yes like that, Armando? Because
Just doesn't use other people's names.
Jose, did we leave you in the guest room with Elena?
Yes, with the body.
Yeah, with the body.
And I think, if I may, at this point, he takes another syringe from like his pocket and plunges that in to wake up Elena.
Yep. Yeah, I think that works. And she like there's
That's
a long
okay.
there's a long pause where he's like, oh no,
Dramatic.
it's not working, and then she like
Not really.
bolts upright. And she like clutches her hand. She's like, and looks around, and she like clearly doesn't know where she is, and she knows you. Probably. Does she know you at all? I don't think she knows you at
Yeah,
all.
I was wondering, like, it
Yeah,
would
so
be.
she's in a room with a
fun
strange
from
man.
chaos perspective.
Yeah.
It would be
Bunch of
fun from a
medical
chaos
instruments.
perspective if they suddenly kissed and you realize they had a whole relationship. But I'm comfortable with the round
Like
earth logic of
Like an ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, I think she's like
Yeah.
wakes up and she like jumps up like it's probably some like adrenaline or something, and she
yeah.
jumps off
This
the
is-
gurney and
I'm comfortable
pushes
with
it
round
away.
earth logic on this one.
And she like fumbles on the counter for like, and she grabs a scalpel. She's like, "Who are you and where are we? Do you work for
And-
him?"
Okay, yeah. And I think Jose just puts his arms out and takes a step or two back
Mhm.
and like stops just in front of the gurney because of situational awareness and all that. And he's just immediately like, "My name is Jose de la Ribera. I saved your life.
Or did I?
Octavio Ruiz sent me to kill you. We
What?
had to get out of the hotel."
Oh,
He
all
said
right.
He said you had stolen something from them. Oh, sorry. They said, sorry. They said you had stolen something from them.
I was going
And
to. I looked in their box, and she like pats herself down for the card key, and she looks at one. She's like, "That's not it."
Is that now Octavio's key?
I think that's the Armando's.
Armando's?
Key still. Yeah.
Wait, I thought I got Armando's key by accident.
Oh yeah. Right. She's like, this is the key to the safety deposit box that
So I had
Octavio.
like some like AAA membership or something I put in there instead.
Yeah.
And I think, could at this point Jose kind of grab her hand and
Mhm.
see like the markings of something?
Yeah. She's got like a prick on her finger.
Yeah. And so he immediately picks that up and says,
Mhm.
"Just as I thought. This is from the safe deposit box. You tried this in the safe deposit box, didn't you?"
Yes, I opened the safe deposit box, and then I was in the ballroom, and then I was on the floor, and then I was here with you. And she kind of looks at you.
Yeah, and so this, let's see. Yeah, it's a poison from some local plant, I assume, or something. Or no, if it's Octavio, it's yes, it's a poison from Octavio's lab.
Well, yeah,
They're very paranoid about keeping secrets. It's a weakness they have.
well, we can either get
You're
out.
in the wrong place at the wrong time, Elena.
I should show you what's in there. But you're right. We should leave. I don't know what to do.
Okay, let me think out of character for a second. Well, clearly the right thing to do is to see this evidence. I'm sure Octavio would never do anything wrong. So whatever situation they've gotten into, I need all of the information I can have to help them.
I think she is terrified right now. Just wants to leave. So she presses the key card into your hand, and she says, "It's box 108. I can't stay here. It's not safe." And she runs out the door.
Excellent. And so, yeah, I think Jose is going to try the key card. Or should he do that immediately, or do we just close on him looking at the key card?
I think we'll close on him leaving, and in the hallway, running into Alma, and she just like looks at you. Says, "Excuse me, do you know what time it is?" "Oh, 12:30. Thank you." And I think we close to her going to the video room and the door closing.
Damn.
Did we take a quick break?
I think we're done. La Rosa
Oh.
Querida. That's it.
Okay.
Closing credits.
So we can take a long break.
Until next week, even.
165-hour break.
So I have time to figure out what crimes I do.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I have to figure this out too.
I think it involves
Awesome.
I think it involves dairy.
Gonna have to remember Armando's plan for next week. He's got a plan.
Oh, God.
I have to remember what it is.
I'm
We'll put
sorry
all
I
the
gave
stuff
you a lab.
on the spreadsheet. We'll get it started out.
No, I think that the lab is helpful. Maybe I do secondary chemicals.
Ooh.
I felt as soon as you said that, I felt like its cover is where Octavio generates custom perfumes and scents.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good cover for also doing other chemical things like
I
All sorts
am
of things.
Scentbird.
his new scent, Octavio.
Octavio.
By
Armando.
Octavio.
All of those
Octavio.
scents are named Armando.
Oh no, Armando by Octavio.
Yeah,
Armando by Octavio.
it smells like his musky sweat.
Sweet. I'm going to stop the stream. Goodbye, everyone who was watching. I'm sure all of you tune in next week for more fun. Bye.